Good evening, grade 8s. So I wanted to give you some math practice for the Pythagoras theorem, but I wanted to relate it to um, our project-based learning that we're doing in class about our bridges and exploring how math and science can be related to planning, designing and constructing a bridge. So we're going to be in class today looking at the Malau Bridge in France, but it's actually the tallest bridge in the world. And I have an image of it here, and I've just drawn in some of the measurements. As you can see, it's a cable stay bridge, so it's a bridge. You can see the truck on it there, but it's supported by these long cables. As you can see, by looking at the image, we can see that we have a right-angled triangle in this image. So if I just draw a line here, we can see that we pretty much have a set of right-angled triangles, and we know if we have our right-angled triangles, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So my question for you this evening, there's going to be a couple of questions. So if we know this pier here is 80, this pier is 88 meters tall. I'm going to say the first cable starts at 70 meters, so this is going to be 70 meters. And we can see at the bottom that it's 140 meters from the base of the pier all the way over to where the last cable hits the deck. So we've got two measurements. We've got the base here, we've got our height. I would ask you to see if you can figure out, using Pythagoras, what the longest cable, what the length of the longest cable is. So what is this length here? Once you figure that out, I would like you to try and solve the following. If the length of the cable decreases by, let's say, 20, let's say it decreases by 12 meters, and the base decreases by, let's say, 6 meters. So the base decreases by 6 meters. I'm going to just make this smaller. By how much does the height decrease for each cable? So I'll go over that one again. So it's a little trickier. So I'll just change the color. So for each cable, if this second cable here is 12 meters shorter than the longer one here, and then this distance here is going to be 6 meters, how can we calculate what the height of our second cable is? Can we calculate that height? And I would like you to do that for each of the 11 cables. So give it a go, see if you can try it, do it in your math notebooks please, and we will discuss it the next day. Thank you. Bye. Have a good evening.